Okay, look. So look at this. So this is you. This is yeet. Okay, so you are looking at yeet. You're like, yeet, how do you have all these things that you have? Because first of all, yeet has this. A nice car, a Tonka, a big nice car, look at this. This car is so nice. Okay? This car is so nice. Yeet has this car. Like Yeet. Yeet, how do you have such an amazing car like that? But he won't tell you. He don't tell you because he don't have to tell you. He's not obligated to tell you these things, okay? So you want to be like him. But one thing you don't realize though is that this critical thing right there is so important. But look, H stands for human. H stands for human. H is one thing you and Yeet have in common. And this is literally the most important thing that could literally be in common between you guys. Because guess what? If he can do something, you can do it too. Because why? Because he's a H. He's a human. You're a human too. Flesh, blood, and skin. So, Yeet, with all the nice cars. Wait, I have to draw my baddie, okay? Look. Nice cars. Okay? He has a baddie right here. Look at her. See? Baddie. This is a baddie right there. So Yeet has baddies. You don't have baddies, right? You're like, Yeet, you have a baddie with you. How did you get the baddies? But you don't realize one thing, though. There's roads that he took to get here. There's pathways. So look, pathways. There's lefts and rights that he had to take. There's choices and decisions that he had to make to become the man he is today. Literally. Like the guy is him because he took all all the blue right here. These are all roads and paths that he took. And to be honest, it should be way more confusing because like in life, it's never that easy. It's never that straightforward. It's always like so many complicated decisions to make. Not really complicated, but it's a lot of decisions. But Yeet had to take all these paths right here. But look, you only took like a little. So your path is this. You took a little, but Yeet did like all of this. So you think you deserve this results when you only took this path? No, you are gonna stay in bed with no Tonka, with no baddie. Literally, you're not gonna have that. Literally, it's in the pudding. The proof is in the pudding. You don't deserve that. You literally don't. So how do you get that? Well, first of all, you will never get this, okay? You'll never get his exact scenario of things. You will get something similar if you do these, but it won't be the same. It will be similar, yes, but not the same. All you gotta do is copy the steps that he took to become the man he is today. Literally, like, just copy him, copy and paste. And if you copy and paste enough, you will get a similar. You might not have a Tonka like this, but you will have a little, you might have a little Carmobile, yes. You might not have a baddie, but you might have a little, a little baddie, It's never gonna be the same because time exists. Yeet is already Yeet in time, bro. You can't replace him in time and history because he already took the spot. Just like you in time and history, you already took the spot for you. He cannot take your spot. You cannot take his spot. But y'all could replicate timeline continuums to become very similar. Like Yeet, one person he kind of replicated or like that's like in the past, like past time that he replicated, like is Michael Jackson, MC. Like the things he has now, like I mean not the things, because back then it was way different, but his things now is very similar to Michael Jackson. And it the same way he has it now, somebody in the future, if time goes on, this is time right here, right? Is gonna end up replicating it and doing something similar or even better than you think he did it. Literally, it's so okay.